what is up, guys? Man, it's yours truly, Mr. Funkadelic Jones. Welcome to the office where we give tips and tricks on how to make money in this gig economy, in this gig game. You feel what I'm saying? Because if I'm eating, y'all eating, man. Check this out. So, before I get started and say what I need to say, I'm going to say what every DoorDash and Uber Eats driver say. It varies. Depends on your market, depends on your area, depends on your state of how much money you're gonna make. All right? So don't think what you see these DoorDash drivers in LA and San Francisco and Cali in general, what they make may be different from what somebody in Ohio makes. Just keep that in mind. All right? Keep that in mind. Now, for those that do know or don't know, I do food delivery in the Washington, D.C. metro area. I'm in the county. I don't be in the city. I be in the counties. So for anybody that's looking to do Uber Eats or DoorDash, listen up. This is for you. You know what I mean? I definitely want to help you guys eat in the DMV area. You feel what I'm saying? So first things first, I would strongly recommend you guys to download both. Now, I have both as well. I have Uber Eats and I have DoorDash. Because of where I do it at, I would definitely say that I make more money on DoorDash than I do on Uber Eats. I don't live in where I do it at and where I live at, it's not a strong Uber Eats market. Now, sometimes Thursday nights, Friday nights, my area will light up that this is a busy Uber Eats section. So if you do sign up for both, when you get the Uber Eats map, you look at the Uber Eats map, you'll see that areas are lit up blue. It's like dark blue during the day. But when it get dark, it's like a little light bluish, grayish kind of thing. That's a busy Uber Eats section. So if you want to do Uber Eats, that would be your best place to be. It's in a section where it's real lit up. That's where a lot of people are using Uber Eats. Because if you just do Uber Eats and it's nothing lit up, you're gonna get orders, but you're not gonna really get orders. So it's like you're gonna be making money, but for those areas that lit up, you're probably gonna make a rack of more money than what you make over there. I'm just saying personally. So like my area is more busier on DoorDash. So that's why I do the bulk of my work. I use both sometimes. So what my strategy is, and I'm not afraid to tell y'all my strategy. And sometimes I flip my strategy around all the time. But in the section that I do DoorDash, there's a high income side, meaning like it's more like money. It's like high rise apartments. It's like more housing in the back. Like they tip a little bit better on that side. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Compared to on the other side of town, close to where I live at, it's super hella busy, but they don't tip. So here's my strategy. What I do is, and I just came up with this. What I do is during the day, I work the money side, the people that tip. Because what my strategy is, I'm gonna be over there with the people, like to get the bulk of the work done. I'm gonna go over there with them. They gonna tip. We're gonna not get that out the way. And then on top of that, so most of the time, I work the breakfast rush too. It really depends on like every shift is not that busy. Especially with it being a Monday. Monday is the slowest. Now, granted, I still grinded it out and got my goal and got my breakfast goal before 1 o'clock. You know, so I try to at least get $100 before 1 o'clock, and that way I take like a 2-3 hour break. That way I'm not overworking myself and I'm not overworking my car. So I take like a 2 or 3 hour break and wait till the dinner rush gets started. Cause I already made the bulk of my money during breakfast. I don't really need to really work I don't need to really work through the lunch shift, cause I already made all my money during breakfast time. So that's what I do. I'm up at 7 o'clock in the morning every day, by the way, guys. So that's just my tips on that. So what I would do is work the money side during the day, and then I would come back on the low income side at night. Cause it seemed like people try to tip at night. I guess there's people are off work and all that stuff now. Cause I've even worked the low income side during the day. It's trash. It's trash. Like people don't tip. Like you can make $100, but you're only banking off of $4 orders. They are going around the corner. Like I said, you getting it like that, but yeah, you working yourself to death. But anyway, so I'm gonna work that area at night. You know what I mean? That way, when everybody gets off work, everybody settle in. You know what I mean? Because most of the time, that's when I only need about $30. So I can go over there and make a quick $30 and I'm done. Simple. Simple. However though, let me explain you the difference. This is why I say, like, being in a DoorDash area and a Uber Eats area is important. Cause I just did this as well. So I made my goal on DoorDash early in the day. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna do Uber Eats at night. All I needed was $35. And I'm on Uber Eats. All I needed was 30. It took me 3 hours to get $35. 3 hours. You would think, oh, all you need is $35, that's it? Got on Uber Eats, it took me 3 hours to get $35. That's a long time to get $35. That's a long time to get $35. Because at the end of the day, one, it was slow. And then you also gotta remember too, DoorDash, you work a section. Uber Eats, you go wherever you want. So sometimes Uber Eats will pull you out. You be like, all right, look, I'm gonna just make the bulk of my money right here. You know what I mean? Because the same place that I was making my money on DoorDash, I was gonna do on Uber Eats. But Uber Eats was taking me all the way on the other side of town. You know what I mean? It's more money opportunities on Uber Eats because of the fact that it's pulling you. You can be making money on one side of town, and then you end up on another side of town making money. So it's definitely opportunity. But sometimes you be like, I didn't want to come all the way over here. I want to stay close to the home. I want to stay in this area. But make a long story short, for all my Uber Eats people, Uber Eats do pay more. I'm gonna be all real with y'all. Uber Eats do pay more. But in order for you to be effective on Uber Eats, you got to be in a Uber Eats area. An area that carries a lot of Uber Eats. Okay? So roughly downtown areas. For all my people in the DMV area that wants to do DoorDash and Uber Eats, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, Alexandria, Virginia, Arlington, Virginia, DC, every part of DC, Rockville, Bethesda, Silver Spring, Wheaton, and Hyattsville after like 5 o'clock. Those are your Uber Eats areas. Now, Maryland in general, I'm sure Baltimore is a hot Uber Eats area. I've done Uber Eats in Annapolis before. Annapolis is a banging Uber Eats area as well. So if you want any of those areas to do Uber Eats, those would be your best bet. Otherwise, you might want to get comfortable on DoorDash. Don't say I didn't help you. We in this game to make money together. But that's my tips and tricks for the day. It's time for me to get up out the office. It's yours truly, Mr. Funkadelic Jones. Y'all ride with your boy, man. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.